welcome back to the Podsack Podcast. We got your boy Cooper. I stuttered really hard.
Way bad.
We got Sheldon right in the middle here. Right? And we got wait, it's not Andre, it's Anil. Whoa, Andre and Anil traded places. That's crazy. Yeah, we got a guest on the pod.
Sick. I'm black.
Is he a guest anymore, or is he an official member?
We gonna bring him on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yep. We
happen.
are gonna have another new official member. We have signed 2 people to this idiocy.
Yes. Yes, we have.
In the last year.
I'm only doing it because people keep going away, and it's only always 2.
It's very true.
So
Makes sense.
I want it to be a trio always,
True.
or maybe a quad.
Well, now we have a quintuplet.
A quad for the pod.
We have a quintuplet here.
Technically,
We have 5 people.
It's okay. Wait,
we're
it's
all brown. Doug Trio.
it's mainly
We're
Cooper
the
that
Doug
leaves.
trio.
By the way, it's mainly Cooper that leaves. By the way,
I'm
Just-
leaving
Wait.
next-
Why
I'm
is it
leaving in like a
mainly
week.
me?
because you go on
No,
trips
I'm
like every other month.
I've been here for the last
Yeah.
6 pods consistently.
Yeah.
I've been on every single one except for like 2.
True.
Every single one except for like 2.
I went on a trip which I let you guys know
I'm committed.
Guys, this guy's the Arabic pitbull. I am Mr. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
But yeah, we do have now 5 members of this idiocy here.
Yeah, what Anil is gonna bring, I don't know yet, but
we
we'll
don't
figure
know.
that
We
out.
don't know. We'll figure it out. We got a lot.
Love, dog.
We got a lot to talk about this week. How are you guys' weeks?
Busy.
Busy.
I'm
in what
like
way?
tired mentally.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Honestly,
Yep.
it's been a week. I don't want to talk about it too much, but it's been a lot of talking and a lot of conflicts being solved.
Oh, I feel that, brother.
Yeah, so
I was
chilling.
a conflict yesterday.
I'm just fatigued.
I am chilling now.
But I feel you. I feel you. It's low energy, I think.
Yeah, man, it's what it felt like. I'm like, I need this weekend a little bit to myself and
Yep.
just to do drugs. No,
High five on that one. I'm with you, dude.
yeah. How was yours?
Yeah, it was just tiring.
one cares.
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares, actually. I'm sorry I even started talking. I'm sorry I even opened my mouth.
It's good you know your place. when
Yeah,
I'm here.
I'm very sorry. Do you have any bleach under your cabinets?
I have it in my TV.
Perfect.
So you
Let's
watch.
go. Okay.
You want to disappear like Blade did?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll talk about that later, though.
That was like your
Neil,
pretty good segue. Like, yeah, I would have kicked it nice.
how was your week?
yours?
Oh, it's just the same as Sheldon's. You know when you just have dumb coworkers
No,
and they
God.
just
He's gonna go on a rant.
they just ruin your week? That's what I had. Just dumb coworkers just ruin your week.
Don't
Did you put-
drop
I'm not
names.
going.
Did you put him in his place?
No, I'm not allowed to anymore.
Oh. Anymore. What happened?
As
What happened?
I can't.
Can't speak on it legally.
Well, right now I can.
Yeah.
But if I do speak on it, then legally I'm. Rest in peace,
Oh,
though.
man.
Good lord.
All
Okay.
right. Well, we did have a lot to talk about in terms of anime.
Yeah, because Pat's back now.
Pat's
He's
back.
making us watch Dandadan.
Dan, 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 dan,
Guys
dan,
loving
dan,
it,
dan.
huh?
I love Dandadan. It's actually really good.
Why do you
I
dance
don't
to it
know
all the
about.
time?
Yeah, I don't know about Dandadan. To be honest, like
Yeah?
I know it's good. I'm just not feeling it.
Interesting.
I think give it until there's one more person.
Maybe
Until-
I got to give it the solo level treatment and wait till like episode 6, let it kick
Yeah,
in and go
let
into
it-
overdrive.
You gotta give this one time for sure.
You
You
know
gotta
what?
give this one time.
I'm gonna just gauge it off of this. After Ninja Kamui, I think what it is, if you like the anime right off the rip, it's gonna drop down.
There's
if you-
caution now.
Yeah, if
That's
you
what it
don't,
is. It's
if
caution.
you like solo leveling, you gave it so much caution, you're like, it's
No,
gonna
it
take a
wasn't
minute.
even just
But
solo-
then it ripped
solo
off.
leveling, I did not give it caution. I like from the
because it came
get-go-
out at the same time as Ninja Kamui,
Well,
right?
Ninja.
it's
No,
so-
no. I think it was a mixture of Ninja Kamui and then JJK for him.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That really got his mind like.
Ninja Kamui started really strong.
Mhm.
JJK season 2 with the Gojo and
That's what I mean.
what the hell was that other guy's name?
Ghetto?
Ghetto. Thank you.
Ninja Kamui, we didn't even have to think about it. It just grabbed us by the collar and said, "Look at me,
Yeah.
I'm the captain."
Yeah,
And then after
literally.
that, it was like, maybe I'm not the captain anymore.
Yeah, literally. Like JJK season 2 started decently.
I think it started really strong.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll give it that. It did start really strong, and then once we got to Shibuya, it fell off. And then Solo Leveling it just felt kind of boring in the beginning to me. And,
It was boring in the
And
beginning.
then by episode like 5 or 6, I think that's when I was like, oh, okay, you know what? This is actually getting good now. Like now I'm into it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't because of that, but I feel like I am a little bit more cautious now, but I don't know. Dan. Dude, good Lord.
Hit it one more time.
It is good. I feel like it's just not gripping me yet with the story. It's possession and the grandma. I don't know. I need to know where the consequences are right now.
Yeah.
Because or what are we alluding up to here?
I see what you're saying, and
Yeah.
I think I said this about
That's a slow
with
build.
I think I said this about Wistoria too around episode 4 was when I was like, I understand what's going on in this particular scenario, but I need to know what's happening on a grander scale because there is way more. Mute. There we go. We got it. You did it. Yeah. So, like I was saying this about Wistoria.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is kind of your way of saying, I just want to know what's more that's happening in the world because right now there's not really much happening in the story.
Yeah.
Right. And I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, I'm looking at this and I really like the animation style.
I do too. Yeah.
I really like the action scenes. The
choreography
VA,
is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
have to
VA
say,
is really good.
The VA for
the Okarun is just Tanjiro.
Yeah, it's Tanjiro.
Yeah.
And then you also have the VA for what's the girl's name? I can't
Momo?
remember. Momo, yes. You get the VA for Momo. Amazing. I don't know who she is, but she does a phenomenal job of making the characters seem real.
She would have
Hey,
been
BJ,
good
you wanna
in
look
the
that up for us?
Japanese dub for Frieren.
100%.
She would have played a good Frieren.
100%.
Because I don't like the Japanese dub for Frieren.
No, I know you don't.
Yeah.
I know you don't like but I almost agree to a certain extent because she brings so much life to that.
She
character.
does it really well, and it really brings the comedy out of it.
Yes. Just from the vocal tones
Yeah.
that she gives to each episode, like the way she's gritting her teeth or she's speaking under her breath, like you feel that, and it almost feels like that's actually the character. It's
Yeah.
so well
They're
done.
like, I haven't seen any, like, you know how like in some animes they'll drop down and they'll lower the quality of the animation during the transitions.
Yeah.
Or during like small little moments.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
none of that in here.
Yeah, I'd
I
say
haven't seen it or have noticed it
it's
quite
pretty-
much.
I've seen it a little bit, but to your point, like they do such a good job at transitioning things that it's not noticeable
Yeah.
when those dips in quality happen. Like you might not notice because of how good the rest of the animation is. It overshadows those points, and that's what a good anime does.
Yeah,
Because-
Dragon Ball Daima, it has that a little bit. You can notice it in the last episode.
When they were going to the city and you saw the CG city,
Yeah.
it just looked kind of Play-Doh-y, and it really was apparent. The
And then
rest
when they
of
show
it,
Glorio walking in front, it looks
Yeah.
like he has no neck.
yes, yeah, exactly. So like those parts can, as if the animation is, or if the anime is going well enough that it overshadows those points, that's how you know it's a good anime, like a really good anime, right? And Dandadan does such a good job at doing that.
But since we're talking about that, let's get into the episode.
Let's do it.
Let's get in.
Let's hit it.
So
Speaking of the VA for Momo, she does someone for Zom. She did someone for Honkai, Dr. Stone, Gundam Build Fight. So she is quite out there.
Who's she gonna
sorry,
build
why do you
fights?
keep interrupting in the middle of when we do it?
Because he asked a question.
I asked
He
him.
did ask a
No, I'm
question.
just playing.
Oh, okay.
I'm
yeah.
just playing.
Yeah.
Who does play in Builders? You've watched Builders.
I do watch Builders.
Well,
Mukai Hinata.
We did watch Zom.
Yeah.
But then it stopped because it went on hiatus.
Yeah, and then it did come back.
Oh, I didn't continue it. I had
Oh,
no
you
idea.
didn't? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good. It's good up until the
I
until
didn't
the
know it
finale.
actually came back.
Yeah, she's Mukai Hinata from Gundam Build. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
And
know
then
what you mean.
and then in Zom, she's Yukari.
Oh yeah.
Oh
main
yeah,
girl.
the main
That
girl,
makes
which
sense.
makes complete sense.
And-
Kind
because
of looks like Momo actually.
a little bit.
Yeah,
a little
and then
bit.
in Dr. Stone, she's Azura.
I don't know.
I
who
haven't
that is.
watched Dr.
Yeah.
It's
Stone.
been a minute. So okay. Well, let's get into Dandadan now.
Yes.
After we've been so abrasively cut off by Andre and his lore of this voice actress.
Yes.
Like, good lord.
Good look.
lore.
Good
You know
looking
what?
out, BJ.
Andre, I'm with you. I like the lore. That was good.
What happened to your anime segment that you were gonna do their top 5 list or whatever?
I can.
That died so quick. We'll do it. We'll do it after. You get one ready. We'll do Dandadan review. After Dandadan review, have it ready.
He's like
Okay.
typing away furiously.
So
Let's let Anil take the rip on Dandadan.
yeah.
Dude, I love it.
Where do we start? Let's continue on from where we left off in Dandadan.
Where did you guys stop?
Right
at?
from
For
the beginning.
episode 4.
Episode 4?
Episode 4.
Episode 4 actually opens up like pretty well because it opens up right at the action.
Yeah, it does.
And it's just 6 minutes of just pure like beauty and just visual stimulation.
He's not wrong. He's cooking. He's
It's
chefing.
great.
Yeah.
Especially when like who is it? Okuron gets
We're getting into
possessed.
spoiler
Yep.
territory.
Yeah.
We're completely diving straight into this episode. If you haven't watched it, go watch it and then come back to this. But yes, we're diving right
Jumping
into episode
in.
4.
So, when he gets possessed after he suckles her teat.
Yep, he does.
Well, what led up to that point though?
It was
Because they challenged
challenged
Turbo Granny.
Granny.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Momo challenged Turbo Granny.
yes,
Because she was
Right?
about to get eaten by
Yeah,
the granny.
and she remembered her grandma's words, which were, "If you taunt her, she will come at you."
yeah, she's
you
gonna
know.
want
She'll
it.
accept your challenge.
And then she Momo says,
let us get 10
let
minutes
us get
ahead.
10 minutes, and then she starts counting to 10 minutes, but
She's
it's
like,
really
1
not. She didn't say
minute.
how to count.
2
You know what? That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
She didn't say how to count. She just like 3 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
That
4
was it.
minutes.
Or 10 minutes or whatever
She,
it was.
5
she
minutes.
hit like she's like
2,
42 seconds,
60.
63 seconds, a minute 45, and you're like,
Far
yo,
minute.
what?
I was like,
The
wait
guy's
a
like, you
second.
can't count like that. He's like, no, that's
For a
cheating.
second, I thought it was just kind of like a time skipping thing, but I was like, wait a second, this is happening while they're running in real time. So
yeah.
she just counted messed up. She messed up counting that. I was like, okay.
And then she counts 10 minutes and she catches Momo.
And then catches Momo. And then Okuron just suckles her teat, bites it.
And he
loses
says it too, right?
Yeah.
He's
He's like,
like,
"Let
I'm
me
gonna
suck
suckle
your
your
teat."
teat. I was like, oh God.
And then
I was like, okay, that was real.
I was actually into that. I was like,
I knew
yeah,
it.
boy, get
I
in.
knew it.
Just into the grannies, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Love
No,
Momo's
100%.
grandma, Turbo Granny. Good Lord, man.
Gilfs, let's go. Dude,
Gum
I'm a
jobs,
full
gum
supporter
jobs.
of Gilfs, okay? Look, if any of their grandchildren have passed away, that's free money right there.
Oh, okay,
Good Lord.
Jesus Christ. So back to the anime, you creep. Oh, I'm so disgusted right now.
So
I had a picture in my head.
after that, he suckles on her teeth. He
Sucks
gets,
the curse
he
out of
gets
her.
possessed.
And
Yeah.
then he
Fully possessed.
does that dive kick
Yep.
and then breaks.
Breaks.
But she controls him.
Yeah,
And then
she
it breaks
breaks
at the
Momo
slick
out.
little moment right there.
Yep.
That little transition was so slick.
It was good. It was
Legit
good.
looks like you could put it as a computer wallpaper.
That was pretty tight. Yeah,
It was.
I agree.
It was pretty dope.
Yeah.
There, no,
Like, you
there's
know,
a lot
screensaver,
of
dog.
clippable moments from this
I'm old.
episode, just like that, where it's just like the animation's so on point and it looks great.
And then even in them running, it's not like too like chunky or like
It doesn't,
Choppy.
yeah, it
Right.
doesn't feel too choppy. It doesn't feel like some like too rough like JJK does when it's like super
Yes.
fast and sped up.
It was clean.
It's more cleaned up and
It
it's,
reminded me of Astoria.
yes,
Like
yeah.
that, like how they did it, where nothing changed
Mhm.
throughout battles and high speed moments. That's what it felt like.
And then after that, what
they. Oh, sorry, we also skipped a part when he puts her on her back as a piggyback, and then
Yeah.
they go first person POV.
Oh yeah, that
That-
was really cool.
Yeah, that was
the
dope.
crab is all CGI there.
yeah.
yeah,
and it is done like kaiju style,
yeah, it looks
like
really
kaiju number 8.
good.
It looks clean.
Yeah. It does.
it didn't look like. I hate to bring this stupid show back up, but it didn't look like Toe's Ninja Kamui.
Yeah. It looked a lot better. It looked it had such a 2D aspect to it that if you weren't really paying attention, you wouldn't have noticed that it
No.
was CG. Like I noticed it for a split second, and then right away I was thrown back into the 2D, and I was just all in. Like it's not long periods where it's like super messy CG. Or
Yeah,
anything like
it was
that.
very smooth transition.
I don't know if you guys have watched the English dub of it because I'm trying to get my wife into it as well because there's like a little love story of it.
Not.
But they bring it out on the same day.
Yeah, it's simulcast.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Even like I thought Dragon Ball would do that because it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I thought so too, but
because it's on
didn't end
Netflix,
up happening.
and that's why they're doing it. It's because it's on Netflix, so you can get both.
yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that's insane.
Yeah, they probably Netflix probably footed the bill on that then.
Yeah.
I feel like
Possibly.
Netflix
I thought they
would
would have done it for Dragon Ball too, because they have the movie.
But
on
I mean,
there.
it makes sense though to do simulcasts only because like you're
you
gonna
lose
get
so much of an audience.
Yeah, you lose so much of an audience because they
It
don't want
does
to
make
watch.
sense, but it's also a thing of how fast they can get the translation done, right?
True.
That's the other thing.
Yeah, they're probably doing
or
it
when
side by
they're
side.
planning to do the translation.
Well, I think it's probably going to become
Realistically.
easier with AI tools as we get further and further.
Yeah,
Right?
fair.
Just become like super easy.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to the Dandadan.
It was a strong episode, like
Right.
animation wise, story wise. It was a good build.
Yeah.
But you'll like how you're saying it's a solo build. It's I think by episode 6, once they start introducing like those other two that they show in the intro, that's when the story will start to
Right.
pick up. There's some cool fights in like the whole thing.
Have you
Yeah.
read it?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Yeah. Well, like I just want to go back to the episode though,
Go
because
ahead.
like we didn't really
Yeah.
finish it, but like they get chased by a giant crab, which was the location
Bound spirit.
Yep.
Bound
that joined with Turbo Granny, but they got separated. They get chased throughout town.
Yep.
He loses his ability for a minute.
Yep.
She sparks joy in him, so he brings it back
Yep.
for one more round,
Yep.
like Marie Kondo.
Yep.
And they race out again, and she's got like full use of powers now.
Yeah.
She's like mastered.
Yeah.
And then they play the
Psychedelic
sickest background
abilities.
music
Yep.
in the world. That
I don't know how I feel about her progressing her powers so fast.
I don't know if it's been like now she's calling his power like full throttle.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like maybe I missed it in the last one, but like is that kind of what we're is that like the premise? Is that
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
so fast, right? So he goes when he goes.
I don't
that's
think he
what
was
they call
called
it.
that in the last.
No,
season.
no,
Well,
and
they
like
started calling
like
it
that's what I'm kind of alluding to. Like is this his power called
Yeah,
like full
full
throttle
Yeah.
now?
And then
I
when he
wonder
goes
if
all out, that's where he like
The only
he has
question-
only one or two of them.
I wonder if moving forward the other people I assume will evidently meet if like the power just in the show is
Sunroof.
just is called right
Transmission.
Yeah, is like it's just
No.
called like full throttle, or if they have their own take on a name.
They have their own take on a name.
Cool,
Because I'm
okay.
like on the manga, I'm like caught up. So
What I want to know is like because
I'll
he-
answer questions without spoilers.
yeah, we probably actually shouldn't go into too much on the spoiler territory, but getting back to the episode,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're getting chased through the town by the crab, and then there's also people.
Yeah. Turbo Granny awoken the spirits that were in her region to go
Yeah.
after them too.
In the
Yeah.
cemetery.
And she was like, "Y'all have no respect for old people with your new age lingo."
Mad respect, yo.
Yeah. And whatnot. It's like today's crap, like skibbity dooba or whatever Patrick
Ohio.
says.
Ohio is what I heard once. My nephew says Ohio.
You don't even know
Ohio
Skibbity
Riz.
Toilet?
Yeah, Ohio Riz. You know, Ohio
Are
Riz
you
means you
even-
have crazy chemistry, basically. I've heard that from my nephew. He's 7.
It's an Alabama thing.
Yeah.
Skibbity.
All right.
The things that are like popular, the things that are popular with like a teenage crowd is so weird. Like I just don't get it. I just don't
I
understand.
feel like you do.
That's
No.
your age, bro.
That's literally
No,
your age.
it's not. I'm not a teenager, by the way. Just so you know that.
That's
I
what
just
you're
want you to
into.
know I'm not underage.
what
I
you're
know.
into?
I know you want me to.
He didn't hear it, did he?
I did.
You definitely did.
I think the police heard it too.
Yeah, the FBI is gonna be showing up. At
All of a
secret
sudden,
door.
Canada's
all of a
Secret
sudden,
Service
Surrey,
agencies
Surrey
will be
police
like, we'll
knocks
be
on his
here
door.
ASAP.
We got an anonymous tip that you're into teens.
Good lord. Anyways, yeah, they get there, they fight it out again. They get attached to a train with her springy psychic powers.
Yep.
Only to drag the crab out of the region, and then the crab explodes and it released all these girls.
Yes.
And we were like, what the hell's up with that? And then we learn
Very dark.
it got dark real fast
Yep.
at that point. Yeah. we learned from Momo's grandmother, Seiko, thank you.
Which that, by the way, I just want to go into how that happened, where she gets onto the train, the crab is then running, and then Seiko is waiting at the boundary
Gangster, right?
with just 1,000 of those like
Seals.
the seals, and Momo grabs a hold of the crab and yanks it through and has it like cooked,
Yep.
basically. That was so cool.
It was pretty
the
dope.
animation
Yeah.
was so well done in that moment. And honestly, it was a dope scene.
I agree.
I liked
Yeah.
episode
Very
3
cool.
though. Like, just go back to episode 3. They did do that Dragon Ball reference.
Yeah, I know.
The
you-
Boo
very
one.
true,
I'm gonna
yeah.
bring
I
it
know
back.
you wanted to bring that
That
up.
was sick.
Yeah.
man.
But then we learned like that those girls that were in that crab were all victims of homicide.
Yep.
The faces on the back of the crab were
Actually, girls.
Actual people, and it was pretty. I'm not gonna get into how dark it was because it was kind of dark.
Yeah.
There's a
but-
trigger warning to that though.
The turbo,
I'd say it, yeah.
yeah, 100%. The turbo granny, what they thought was she comforted their spirits because they were lost and didn't know what to do, and by doing so, like she had them join her
She's a
Granny.
and grandma, you know. And they were kind of explaining whether, you know, the dead should not, they explained what, or the grandmother explained what the rules for the living and the dead should be. And that's like the dead shouldn't be trying to scare or attack humans. Humans should not be mocking the spirits. You know, there should be a tandem of respect between the two. But that's not the case. That's not what's happening right now. And, you know, okay, that's where I kind of found respect for like Dandadan is because they're taking those little philosophical things and making it a thing in their episodes. Like there's a silver lining moment with those these episodes.
I like that in anime.
Yeah, I feel like it adds more to it when they do.
Where you can find like a hidden message of like, oh, I get that.
Yeah, exactly. So Dandadan episode 3, I'm giving this 4. Sorry, I'm giving it an 8.
Yeah, a solid 8.
Yeah.
Really?
What, 4?
I give it a solid
Yeah,
9.
where do you come up with? Stop listening to your
Solid 4
kids.
plus 4.
It's a solid 4 plus. You don't know about the solid 4 plus 4?
Yeah.
No.
Come on, dude.
I just found about it now, but I get it.
Solid 4.
It's math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Everyone else is with
8.
me today, but you. I don't know why.
I'm a solid 4.5, 4.5.
No, wait, we got
You know what
black.
I mean?
I got black
know what you
Jamie's
mean.
back.
Do you want to do your thing now?
Do we want to
Yeah,
go into the
yeah.
list?
Why aren't you ready?
Let's do the list.
Well, Black Jamie's not that good yet. It's his first time.
Yeah, it's his first day. Let Black Jamie go.
Yeah, leave me alone. Okay,
worry,
I'm gonna bully
everyone,
you from now on.
welcome back to Black Jamie's
Black Jamie,
list.
BJ, or as we can now call him, Blowjob. That's
Blowjob Jamie.
got it?
Previous pod, we had
It's
a
so good.
tier list. I'm talking. Shut up.
Can I say something?
No.
I want to say something. I am sad Yoruichi wasn't in that list last week. She's my number 1.
she's my number 1. Yeah,
Fair.
we know.
You know what? Fair.
You
fair.
know what, Pat?
All the girls
we
were-
know.
All the girls were.
I know. We know.
The list
dude.
is just the girls. Anyway, last pod we did a list of best Bleach characters because it's hot. But this one, I'm doing a different list. It is the top 10 hunters from Hunter x Hunter.
We're doing top 5. We're keeping it 5.
Okay,
And you were
fair.
like, okay.
We're doing top 5.
Five.
Yeah, this guy
Fair,
went
fair,
top
fair.
I mean, we
That's what we did last week, and I told him, dude, that's too long. We gotta do
way
top
too
5.
long.
Fair, no, fair. Okay,
This week
fine.
he's like, let's do top 10.
I will just
again.
make it the top 5 then. So it's top 5 hunters. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just shoot them in random order. You guys let me know. So let's go number 1.
Or how about you give us the 10? We'll give you our 5.
You want to do that?
You can give us 10, we'll give you your 4.
How about you give us the 5 and we'll put them in our order?
No.
No.
Okay.
Give
We're
us 10.
screwing
Give
up
us
his
10.
segment.
Yeah.
Say 10,
Yeah.
and then we'll do 5 each.
Okay.
Our top 5s.
Okay. Number 1. Let's start strong. Netero.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Are you writing it down?
I am gonna write this down. Yeah, no worries. I got you.
Should I give you like a couple seconds?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Don't worry,
Keep going.
we got that. I can remember a little bit.
Merum.
Miram.
Miriam.
King of Media.
P2.
Okay.
Are they? Those are just Hunter characters. These aren't hunters.
Well, I just went top 10 hunter.
You could just write Nen users.
Oh,
then.
wait, so you went top 10 Hunter x Hunter characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter
okay, that's fine.
characters.
Yeah.
Not hunters.
And then users. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You can do the Nen users.
They're all Nen users,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phaeton.
Okay.
Yeah. Yuppie.
Okay.
Damn, you're quick.
Bixie.
Bixie.
Mr. Kite. And Gone.
What kind of list? What kind of list is? Who is
Keep
making
going. No,
this
keep
list?
going. No, keep going.
Is that it?
Is that it?
And for the 11th one, I will just throw it in there. You can use it. You don't have to. Killua.
Okay, I'm gonna add one more.
Hold on. Hold on. That was not 10. You said Netero,
Yeah,
Miriam,
that's what we're
P2,
trying to say.
Phaeton,
Oh, I missed one.
Yuppie.
Pardon me.
Bixie,
I missed one.
Kite, Gong, Killua. That's 9.
And Crollo.
Okay, but that's 10.
There
You
we
said
go.
you had
now
an 11.
Now we got 10. Okay, we flushed it out.
Who was your 11th?
Well, it was all, and then the 11th was supposed to be Killua, but I missed Crollo. So there.
But even with Crollo, that's 9 if you didn't add Killua.
Yeah, we're missing one. character.
Netero, Miriam, P2, Phaeton, Yuppie, Pixie, Gite, Gong, Crollo. That's 9. Where's the 10th, my guy?
Gout?
Gout.
His name is
What
now
is your
Gout.
power?
It's not
And
Kite.
make your feet swell.
Is Karapika in there? Is
Leorio, Jing.
Hisoka's not even on the
Hisoka's
list.
not even in
Oh,
here.
I did too.
For me, it would be. You know what? I'm just
Okay,
gonna go straight
I'm
into my
gonna
top
just
10.
add Hisoka onto this list
Because we know you
there you
meant
go.
to add
Makes
Hisoka
sense.
on the
I
list.
did. I probably did, but I just like
Makes
completely.
sense. Okay, who's your top 5?
My top 5, I'm gonna go with number 1. I think it's pretty freaking obvious, Killua.
Yeah,
I mean,
your Killua stand.
fun.
Yeah, 100%.
we're also gonna go with. I think second, I want to go with Gon.
Yeah, okay.
Second, I want to go with Gon because I love Gon.
For sure.
Oh, he
Three,
is
I'll
on there.
Probably go with Crollo.
Yeah.
I missed him.
Crollo's just
That's right.
super cool, and I want more of
Disrespect.
him. 4 would probably be Netero.
No, I missed Hisoka.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Disrespect.
And yeah, 5 would be Hisoka.
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 Okay. That's your top 5.
That's my top 5.
Okay.
That's my top 5.
Okay. Who you got?
I would put Phaeton first
Okay.
because that fight with the queen.
The Queen. Yeah.
So
Yep.
dope.
Sick. Dope
Yep.
fight.
I'll put Netero second.
Okay.
You didn't add him, but I'm gonna put Jing, Gon's father.
It's got to be on the list.
You got to do it
Gotta
on
be
the
on the
list.
list.
It's
Yep.
got to be on the
Yep.
list.
Then we'll do
Talking to Mike.
Hisoka.
Mm.
Then, just because I like P2. I like
P2.
how she just didn't Didn't
Gotcha.
care about just, I'm just going to kill. I like bad guys.
All right. Netero's my number
Wait,
one.
wait. He didn't get a 5.
That's
That's
fine.
4.
Oh, that is 4. Oh, okay. Go for
Hey,
it.
one more.
Who we got there on the end?
You said Phaeton, Netero, Hisoka, P2. Miriam, P2, Phaeton, Yuppie.
We'll put Miriam on there.
Miriam.
I thought you said
Just because that
Gin.
fight. Huh?
I thought you said
He's not on the list.
Jing's not on the list.
okay.
Yeah. Netero's my number one.
My sixth would have been Illumi.
Yeah. Fair, fair.
Netero's my number one.
Yeah, that's a good option.
Homie's it. He's him. Okay? Netero is him. 100%.
He's not
I'll
wrong.
talk-
He's cooking.
Yeah. Second is Miriam. Like
100%.
just that-
Miriam is second him.
Yeah, second him. Which, like that fight was peak. No,
They are them.
No other fight in Hunter x Hunter was probably as good. Like there were
Yeah.
good fights, but that was the fight. That was the fight. Okay.
In terms of an actual fight, yeah.
Yeah. In terms of the actual fight, yeah, 100%. I think my third is Hisoka for sure. Hisoka's my third. Killua's number 4.
Yep.
I like Killua.
That's good. That's a solid one. He does have a good fight with.
And then 5 is Crollo.
He does have a good. He does
Yeah.
have a good fight when he's using the those 10-pound yo-yos.
And
Yeah.
yeah, he's also just a white-haired character. White-haired characters are usually badass.
I mean,
Like,
to be fair, Gon is like the idiot of the series.
He
Like,
is.
He's
He
dumb.
he has no moral. Like he's all about it, just a moral compass.
Yeah, this
But
dude's
his moral-
actually like sociopathic.
Yeah,
like,
his
the
moral
way he
compass
plays
is so
some stuff.
twisted though.
all over the place.
Like
He's like, "Oh, you hurt my friend? I'll kill you now." You're like, "What?"
Yeah, full blown. Not even just like I'll kill you now. No, I will destroy every.
Speaking of no
Part of
moral
you.
compass,
I will help you, but the minute you turn my back on me, I will rip you apart.
maybe just sit beside him.
I don't want to sit beside Patrick.
Wow, dude.
Go ahead.
Anyway, speaking of no moral compass, Dragon Ball Daima.
Yeah.
So again, they're still world building here.
Yeah.
It's not much exciting happened, and I don't expect it to until we get like through halfway through the season, realistically. But we are consistently world building.
I feel like this is gonna be like a longer series. Like this isn't just 12.
I think it's gonna be like 24
I
episodes.
think this is 24.
Yeah, I don't know if they've stated how many episodes Dragon Ball Daima is gonna be, but I feel like it's gonna be a
Because if they did 12, like 4 episodes of lead up would just be the story would be over way too quick.
Oh yeah.
They'd have to rush through it all.
Feel like the Acolyte all over again.
The story hasn't even started yet.
Don't even
Like
bring
we
that up.
we just arrived at the basically the very very start of the story.
Yeah.
We just got through the prologue.
Yeah. Essentially, yes. Yeah. And they're going to meet the third world demon.
Yeah,
Demon King.
King Kadan.
What?
Kadan.
Karan.
Kadan.
I thought you said the Quran. I was like,
No, not Kadan.
Karan.
Kadan.
Okay, everybody.
Kadan.
Okay, what did you think of this episode?
closer to make, Sheldon.
Again, I have no. This show holds nothing to me, like
Which is
emotionally.
why I want to.
This is why I can say like this episode was like a solid 6.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I would give it a 3+3. Okay, a 3+3.
God damn it. You know,
And the reason I would
Yo,
honestly,
make sure you cut that part out in the video.
if the action scene wasn't like interesting,
Don't throw it at him.
Never mind.
if this episode did not have that like small action scene in the bar where Goku's like
Yeah.
fighting, I honestly probably would have given it a 4.
Yeah. See, okay, this is what they kind of do. They give little bits
Oh, the
before they
fights.
get to the big parts.
Yeah.
They gotta give you just a little taste.
Yeah.
A little teaser.
No.
Look at him move.
Don't get me wrong. I understand
Tickle your
that.
tongue.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. I understand.
It's like
that.
a drug dealer giving you your first hit.
Yeah.
Of weed.
Yeah.
Like take
Yeah.
a little small one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Wait till you come back, dog.
Yeah. I am waiting. Look, I'm waiting for the big dosage of heroin.
You
okay?
could have never handled when Goku was going Super Saiyan 3.
Or Gohan going
You
SS2.
would have been like,
No. It's Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time, and then Gohan going SS2.
Look,
yeah,
I'll watch-
you would
I-
have dropped the show.
I will eventually get to Dragon Ball, and I will watch through it, and I will give.
No,
I've been through Bleach right before the.
Yeah, but you don't have time. You won't ever get through Dragon Ball. Stop saying you will, because
You're traveling too much, Mr. Worldwide.
You will.
I will.
When?
Uh,
Hold on. When?
If the anime season slows down in January, because I watched through all of Hajime no Ippo now.
Okay.
So I'm looking
January is
for,
not
Are you gonna
slowing
start?
down.
Hold on. Are you gonna start with OG Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid?
I'll go
or just
through
straight to
Kai.
Dragon Ball Z.
I'm going to Kai.
No, don't watch Kai. You gotta watch the original one.
He doesn't have to.
I know.
Realistic.
I just want
Kai
him to.
is-
I mean, you like.
Like I feel like I'm just skipping filler if I watch Kai.
Yeah, you are realistically,
Yeah.
but also actually, I'm gonna point this out right now, and I'm gonna be on the record with this as being a big Dragon Ball fan. Bigger than you. Haven't even watched the movie.
True.
You haven't watched a movie?
True,
Okay,
dude.
what I will say, the reason why I think in North America specifically and Europe, why Dragon Ball Z was so big, besides it being a good show, was the music that Funimation did with Bruce Faulkner.
Yes! I've been trying to find that DVD stock for a while.
Honestly, it's a game changer because when you watch, when I watch OG like Dragon Ball Z with the Japanese music, garbage.
Terrible. I
was
can't
no-
watch it.
The buildup is not really there. What this dude did for Dragon Ball Z with his scores, homie, you felt it.
It was so
You
much
felt
better.
it.
You
So
can't.
if you are gonna watch it, I'm gonna try to find the DVDs for you that has his music because those will hype you up.
yeah.
Okay, if you can find me that, I
I
will
will.
actually
It-
dedicate
Sells
to anything I'm
theme.
gonna watch.
Like,
Sells
it
theme.
will get
Sells
you
theme.
gym
That's all I'm
ready,
saying.
my guy.
I will.
Gym
I'll watch-
Sells theme.
I'll, if it's like I don't even care if it's the full filler
And the
everything.
narration with the music when Gohan goes SS2.
Gohan's anger.
Look, I have sat down and watched Naruto.
For sure.
I haven't finished Shippuden, but that is another 300 episodes, and I
said that like Michael B. Jordan over there.
and I will get back to
Shippuden.
it. Okay, Shippuden. No, I'm trying to.
Naruto.
Next, you need to watch One Piece.
I watched.
Stop.
No, never.
Stop.
Actually, that's
We're-
my red line.
We're waiting for Wit Studios version. We're not watching the OG.
Wow, he said the red line.
We're
That's a
watching
One Piece reference. You do watch it, you nerd.
Anyways, okay. What you said? Possibly January, or
Possibly-
if I find the DVDs.
If you find the DVDs, I'll watch
Okay.
it.
You're not watching in January. There's so much coming out in January,
Stop.
bro.
No, it's done. We got it here.
If you get the DVDs,
the
I'll find
DVDs you
it.
can find on
sit down and watch it.
Amazon, but I'm not sure if it is the Funimation. It's
Don't
like,
worry,
if
I'll
it's
find
those
it.
ones because
I
I'm
know.
trying to find
Sheldon
them.
will
I'm trying
get
to
it.
watch it
I'll
like
get
that.
it. I'll
If
find
you
it.
Sheldon
find
will
them, let
find
me
it.
know because I want to buy them like that.
I got you. No worries.
Because I can't watch it on Crunchy.
Okay.
I tried and I was like, this is terrible.
But yeah, Dragon Ball Daima. They went to the new third world, slept in a town, started fights with the locals, only for the locals to steal their damn shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Dragon Ball Daima.
That's Dragon Ball
That
Daima.
was the episode.
That's Dragon Ball
That
Daima.
is legitimately the entire.
Besides
They had-
Goku farting in the plane.
Yeah, they had one
like-
fart joke.
And I was just like, he's back to being a kid.
Yeah.
This is the silliness of Akira Toriyama, and I love it.
He
No,
also stroked off his power pole and then extended in the
I like-
car.
yeah.
He did stroke his freaking
In the
Neo
plane.
toy and just went to
He's
town.
like,
I was like, oh my god.
The
What happened?
that's what I do love about this show is just Goku. Like so
It's the
far,
sa-
Son Goku is like the or
So if you want to experience this, I would say watch OG Dragon Ball.
Mm.
Because OG Dragon Ball is like this.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you
then
can watch that
and
at
then it's
Crunchy.
got its seriousness, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
But then when you hit Dragon Ball Z, like Goku changes. Like he becomes more serious all of a sudden.
He's seen some shit.
Yeah.
He like always like wants to save the Earth. He's like,
The Earth. And becoming a protector.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of silliness, but it's way more serious with Dragon Ball Z.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
and then Super brought back his stupidness.
yeah, like
Like-
I like
you're not
that's
even on mic. Who's listening to you?
yeah, true. And I
can hear him.
genuinely do like want to go through Dragon Ball just because it is a staple in the anime community, and it's like I said, it's just like Naruto, it's just like Bleach. It's one of these big commitments that is tough to get around to.
It's not
but
as
I
big.
Will
I will say though, it's not as big as like Bleach, One Piece, or Naruto. Like in terms of episodes,
it's more than Bleach, isn't
it's
it?
smaller.
Bleach is 356.
Oh,
There's
maybe
no way
maybe it's bigger than Bleach.
Yeah,
But it's not bigger than like Naruto or One
no,
Piece. in terms
not
of
bigger than
episodes.
Naruto
Yeah.
or One Piece,
Yeah.
and that's fair enough. I will get, and I do want to watch it because so far like I have been enjoying it. It's not that I don't like Dragon Ball, or it's not that I haven't wanted to watch it. It's just it's a big commitment. It's like One Piece.
No, we've
Have you
been
seen
talking
Ghost
about you
Stories?
watching this since like GameStop days,
Yep,
EB
basically.
Games days, literally. Yeah,
Jesus Christ, really?
yeah.
I think the other thing too about, if I'm not mistaken, please correct me. Dragon Ball Z was just
No, we
like,
will.
was just like how like gritty it was. Like there was blood
Oh,
and like
yeah.
like it was just
No,
very.
it wasn't blood
In Dragon Ball, in the OG Dragon Ball, there was no.
No,
blood.
I meant in Z.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, in Dragon Ball Z there wasn't really either.
It was only
Unless
the
you
got,
Frieza
like,
fight. It's only in like the big fights.
Like,
Frieza
even
fights,
when Frieza
Boo,
got cut,
Cell.
yeah.
the English dubs got edited to remove the blood.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Only the
Because
Japanese
if I'm
had
not
it.
mistaken, that one time you showed me when Goku and Cell were fighting and he like instant and then blew Cell apart. Like, was there not like blood or whatever Cell?
No, it was the.
It was
green
just his
goo.
body parts like flying out.
Really?
Or they had the
Oh.
like that
the
green,
regeneration. Yeah,
that
yeah,
green
yeah.
goo that like Piccolo gets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But like to go off that, I just think Z and maybe the OG one just had this really like gritty art style that was just that like if you see it, you just know it's like
Yeah, it was
that's,
like that. It had that '90s feel to it.
yeah, that's Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z specifically, and that's what I think I enjoyed more than Super.
So we do have some other anime talks to go over, some solo leveling movie stuff. If you guys want to jump
We
right
skipping
in.
Bleach?
Oh shoot! I completely forgot we didn't talk about Bleach.
Holy
My bad.
crap.
My bad.
This
Because we
is
went straight to
what
Daima.
This guy had a big heart on about Bleach. He's
No,
like,
I
I love
do.
Bleach so much. So
I do.
solo leveling, huh?
We'll get into solo leveling.
Solo leveling is right after. Solo leveling is right
fan.
after. But Bleach,
Take it away.
You take it away, Sheldon. We took one. He took one. You take one.
dude. Yeah, that's true.
That's right. You can't play me, though.
You can't blame me, dog. I like him. Okay, I'm on his side.
Bleach. Mimi Hage
Mimi hug it.
Mimi Hage is hugging the crap out of Soul King out of Rio right now.
Oh yeah.
That's what's happening.
That's the love that I'm looking for. I mean, I have it.
A tight grip.
But like just a tight grip.
Just a
every now
tight
and then.
grip. No,
I love you.
there was more fighting in this episode. There was more fighting in this episode. This was getting there.
Yeah.
So Yamaha,
Yahoo.
Yamaha,
Yahoo.
Hyundai. No, just
Guy just has to throw in his car out.
no. Anyways,
Give me another
Yawak is ripping Mimi Hage off of Soul King. He doesn't want him there. He's like, why are you trying to go against me? I don't understand why you're even resisting. You don't understand how powerful I am now. He's like, you foresaw things.
Like
He didn't foresee Mimi Hage coming out of nowhere protecting Rio.
No.
Not happening. So there's some things this Almighty cannot see.
Well, it's the fact that it wasn't his will. He saw everything that the Soul King, like everything that was going to happen with the Soul King. He saw the future in that.
Yes.
But this wasn't the Soul King's doing. This was Ukitake's doing. So he wasn't looking at Ukitake. who was actually holding his right hand.
Well, I don't think I think he couldn't see Ukitake realistically because of the right hand.
Oh, maybe.
That's what I think.
Maybe. Fair enough.
Like it's not really like it's kind of left to your own imagination. So there's no way to.
There wasn't really a good description of
No,
this.
but he just said he did not see the right hand at all, which means he can't really see Soul King.
Fair enough.
Right?
Or maybe he just didn't care to give like any lesser being quote in like any care.
I mean, he definitely doesn't see me like the Soul King as a lesser being, though.
No, but I meant like
father.
Ukitake.
He didn't see. So what we're saying is the right hand was kind of hidden in Ukitake.
Oh, I see what
in a sense where it's like it is part of him, like it is in Ukitake's lungs, right? That's what
okay, real possibility. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. I mean,
fair.
like to what you said, it's to your own imagination. But for me, it's like Yawak sees himself as like the almighty being. So like maybe he sees anyone lesser than that as like you're not a threat, and I could just end you with a snap.
Yeah.
Right. And then like lo and behold, there is still some things hidden within certain people of said show, which we see with Ukitake, who's actually holding the right hand, and he's like, oh, I didn't even think this was a possibility because I didn't think anyone lesser, etc., etc. Yeah,
that's
so.
that's exactly
enough.
what I was thinking.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, no, that's fair. I can.
That's a good thought process.
Yeah.
But we get that Ichigo's still trying to fight things.
Yes, sir.
His crew's still trying to stop him.
His crew plus Ganju.
Which is technically his uncle.
I love that Chad. Like they still try to make Orihime
Yeah,
and Chad
Did
part
you
of.
know that
what?
Ganju's technically his uncle?
That's,
Really?
Well, his dad's was the head of the Shiba clan,
And then Ganju Shiba.
and then you had Kayan,
Yeah.
who was his brother.
Yeah.
The I can't remember what the lady's name was, but she is now head, and she's the sister,
Oh.
and Ganju's her brother.
Oh.
Yeah,
Their family.
they family.
Technically.
That's crazy.
They fam.
But I do
Family.
love that in
In the
this
club, we
in-
all fam.
in this world they're still trying to keep Orihime and Chad part of this story when they're so out of
hold
place.
on. Orihime is useful because she can heal.
It literally just
She-
reversed.
Or
time.
he- Orihime's powers
legitimately
have-
just the person who comes in. She's the medic.
Yes.
Okay, she's
which
the
is
medic
fine.
in the back.
There's still use.
Yeah,
Sure.
like
When it comes
Chad's
to
a shield.
attacking these super powerful people, no, not at all. Maybe a hollow,
Like
maybe a
Chad-
Mano. Well,
Chad does block.
definitely a Manos Grande,
sure.
but not like a Vastalord.
I mean,
or-
I'd argue she keeps kind of Ichigo grounded a bit.
Who does?
Orihime.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, because
Fair
like
enough.
she was one. I mean, like
So what does Chad do?
Chad
He's the shield.
is the body bag.
He's a Shay.
He
He's a
is
shield.
the punch
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah.
He just takes the hits.
You ever play Final Fantasy 15? Remember Gladios? The shield. He's just a
He's
shield.
not even the shield though. He just takes one hit and
Yeah,
goes
true.
down.
Yeah,
Hey, guess what?
But that's the main hit, and
Yeah.
then Ichigo comes in with the kill.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Chad, take it. What?
Chad, take the hit, but it's not the main hit, so I
Ichigo's
can't do
meat
it.
Shield is what you're telling me.
For me, it's kind of like
throwing
football.
Chad.
You know, playing in the running back position, you get a fullback in front of you. I would grab him by the jersey and just like
It's
direct
so
him.
sad,
Like, get in
though.
front of that guy.
It's so
and then you
sad.
just push him a little bit to give him a little bit of boost, and he would fall towards him.
exactly.
Because like Chad actually has like I like him as a character because I think he's
And
funny.
I like his powers
Abuelo.
too. They're pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Diablo.
exactly. I
and
think
Jigo
it's
Gunte, like whatever.
exactly. It sounds cool. Like I like him as a character because Chad is like supposed to be the cool guy, right? He's supposed to be the cool person.
Is that how you
in
think
the
cool
crew.
guys talk?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that how?
No, that's not how
'Cause no
I
one
think.
talks like that.
No. That's not how I
no,
think
there are
cool guys
definitely
talk.
people that
Yeah.
talk like
But there
that.
are guys who talk like that. But I'm talking about like their depiction of what a cool guy would be is Chad. That's exactly how they
Chado.
brought him in. He was always the cool guy,
Chado.
right? He's
Sado.
the Chad.
Sado.
Sado. But the Del Diablo, it like he does it every like for the last like I feel like
And it's
100
done nothing
episodes. It
to
does
anybody.
nothing.
It's done nothing.
But it
No one.
always has the coolest thing, the coolest mark. It always makes
It's a
a
skull. And like he's punching, like
Yeah.
he charges it up. He has the arm. It looks
And it's
so cool.
shooting
And
The
out
then
only
it
time
does
that like
fire.
it ever
Nothing.
was really highlighted was in the very first episode.
When you first used it.
Yeah, when they gave like the character highlight
Yeah.
of everyone, and he's like, El Diablo, and he punches him, and then like the
That's
hollows hit.
that's when he fought the Espada dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the iron
but then
fight. Yeah.
in the very first episode, when he punches the hollows into the wall, and then it makes a skull, and then it turns and it's like Chad. But like other than that, he's like, huh, and everyone's like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's,
Look at my skull behind you, though, my friend.
Let's get back to the episode. Let's get back to the episode because they're trying to stop him. He's slicing. Gotai 13 downstairs was like still chilling. Watching
right?
Ukitake give his life to hold the worlds together. And they're like,
You need a water dog?
yeah,
I
we
mean,
need to do something.
Yeah.
You've been saying that for the last 2 episodes.
I'm telling you, Soifon was the only one to be like, how long do we have? And they're like, well, you say that. And she's like, because it's true.
And then Urahara's just like,
And then he gets
he's
his back,
ironing
he's
it down
"Oh,
like,
shit."
yeah, we don't have a lot of time. We should do something.
Yeah.
they're just like legitimately
And then
just
they
stone
still-
faced.
then
They're
they-
not even
There's
talking
like
like
no concern.
Then they
Zero.
still stay there for another 35 minutes. Just, are you sure though, Urahara? We should leave now, right?
Are you sure, dude?
Yeah.
Like at this moment.
Or
Yeah.
does Ichigo got it?
And then we get back to Soul Palace. He's about to do some blasting thing to Soul King. Ichigo finally breaks out and stops him. And then Yoruichi does her sealing technique thing, saying, oh, we'll keep these two as like
Yeah.
the new Soul King tether.
Plays the fastest Connect 4 ever.
Yeah, straight up. Only get shot with an arrow
Dun, dun.
by Uryu.
That
Shida.
Uryu. And the shock on Ichigo's face.
It's like, why?
He's like,
Yeah.
Ishida.
My friend, no.
My friend, where are you going?
Best of friend.
And then we get the rematch of a decade.
Wait. Before that, Yorichi gets bodied.
She did get bodied.
Bodied.
They all did. They all
Her
did.
arm got crushed and spun and made into minced meat, and then she
the
got
little, the little
launched.
dude. By the little dude.
Yeah.
The little
Yeah.
freaking
He's just a little
Quincy.
dude.
yeah.
He's
yeah.
a little dude that's all dark, like you can't. He's wearing a robe, all that. But no, he gets. Yoruichi is basically dead at this point.
Because I'm not taking, she gets like thrown off the palace.
yeah,
right.
full
She
on.
gets
A floating-
blasted off.
Yeah.
A floating
Pardon
palace
me,
that's
yeah.
like above all the worlds. She just got shot off, and now she's just falling to her death.
No concern either.
Yeah,
They're like,
no
oh, okay.
concern. Yeah. Well, how can you be concerned when these gods are just like
True.
behind your back about
Yeah.
to kill them too?
Yeah.
And Chad and Jinzo or Ginjo, Gunji, Ganju are just like, okay, let's bring the fight to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Big.
the rest of
Quicksand.
Yawak's forces arrive, and they're like, well, guys, it's time to be a hero. Let's
Yep.
not die here.
Yeah, he says, he's like, Chad, Norihime, let's go. Quicksand. See, I did it. Then they just come back. They're like,
They start flying, and they're like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, are you,
You didn't see us fly up here?
and so they all get defeated, and then they all go to support the Soul King
Mm-hmm.
when he's about to
chop up.
or Yawak to they go to Yawak and they give them their weapons.
Yeah. He
I
does
was
a
confused
spirit
about this
bomb.
part.
No, that's like at the end. You skip
Oh, okay,
right
my
to the
bad,
end.
my
Yeah,
bad,
that's
my
like
bad,
right
my
at
bad.
the end. No, because like when they're
missed-
there, they fight like
Oh,
the-
Ishida and
Yeah.
Ichigo. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
that fight was sick.
It was.
It was really
That fight
good.
was
very,
personal.
Very, very cool.
And then Andre's over here is like, Ichigo can fly?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about that comment?
Yeah. How do you feel?
It was
about that?
literally just a question. That's
Yeah?
all.
Do you,
Yeah.
you know how they say there's
You
no
know.
stupid
You know how
questions?
we watched. This,
Still a question.
What
What did you say?
Like, he would say it again.
I was like, do you know how they say like there's
There's no stupid questions? Yeah.
there is
did it.
definitely stupid
Stupid
questions
questions.
that you can ask,
For
and that was
sure.
definitely one of those. That was it's like he's watching Dragon Ball Daima. He's like,
Yeah, Cooper knows a lot
When
because
did
he
Goku-
asks a lot of stupid questions. so.
yeah, I do. But hey, I own up
Damn.
to my stupid questions.
We still love you though, Andre.
It's true.
I just asked the question. I'm sorry. I won't ask the question anymore.
Hey, when did Goku get that staff?
He has a tail.
Damn.
When did he get a monkey tail?
Oh, damn. Oh, good lord. Okay.
Enough roasting. Andre.
Yeah.
We love you, Andre.
But yeah, that fight
This
was
curse is broken. Now that
fight was
curse has
dope.
begun.
It was like clashing. Uryu was shooting. He like at one
Yo, he
point
was-
he was shooting arrows, and Ichigo was like, "How is he shooting arrows without his bow?"
Yeah.
Like he was dumbfounded. He was
I-
like, "This is insane."
He can just create them
And
out of
then
his orifices. He just
Uryu
opens his
just
mouth.
says, you know what? Here's my Quincy Bankai.
Yeah,
basically.
literally.
What happens
Stone
is
von Dries.
what
Yeah.
happens is Ishida's pointing at Ichigo and he's saying like, "Hey, like, bring it to me." And Ichigo's like, "Fine." And he goes, "Getsuka Junji Ito," or
Jujisho? Junjinto?
I don't even
This guy's
remember.
like,
It's like
Tetsuga
what is it
Ito,
again?
Spirals.
Yeah, Spirals. Uzumaki.
Uzumaki.
No, but he uses the new Getsuga Tensho. What's it called?
Jujisho.
Jujisho?
Whatever he
Getsuga
said.
Jujisho. I can't remember, to be completely honest.
Obviously, you haven't screamed it enough.
No, I haven't. So he uses that, but it misses Ishida. And then after that, he's like, you know what? You could have killed me, but now I'm gonna use my Bunkai. And he says Quincy, like Anil says, he says Quincy
Mighty
Bunkai.
Morphin time.
And then he
Go,
has like
Quincy
swirling,
powers.
yeah. Then he has this cool armor and the blue wings and everything, and he has spiraling like checkers going around him, and he's shooting the checkers like with his mind. It's like pew 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 pew.
They're
And,
arrows,
he goes
you
like,
idiot.
"Ah!" And that was literally the fight.
That was literally the fight. You're not wrong. But
If a toddler had to describe it to me, that's exactly how they would. It's like watching my child.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, they start clashing. There's the checkers going everywhere, exploding on them. There's like they explode apparently. Like Ishida's checkers that are flying around are exploding on Ichigo.
Darts.
And then then we get back to the Soul King.
and we get back to the Soul King, and he's ready to clamp down on him.
Yeah, he's
Yawak
like,
is ready to clamp down on him. And
Well,
he's-
you guys missed one thing though.
was that?
The conclusion of the fight happens before they go back to the Soul
Oh,
King.
does it?
It doesn't shift back.
No way.
Yeah,
I thought it did.
No,
I thought it did, because there's a
ends-
big-
the episode ends on that conclusion, and then it goes. Then the post.
Oh, you're
credit-
right.
Yo,
He's
you're right. You're right. So
He's
end
right.
of episode. Ishida,
They have a beam battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
Final Flash versus Kamehameha.
It is.
Literally.
It
That's
really
what it looked.
is.
You tell me I'm wrong.
And
No,
then
it was
right.
blue versus gold.
It
That's
is.
when
You're
Ichigo
right.
was gonna do it
You're right.
again.
You are right.
That's when he was gonna do it again because the beam clash. Ichigo won, but
Vegeta finally caught
he-
up to Goku.
he curved it because he didn't want to kill him.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna do it again, and then that's when he goes. Pow.
Yep.
He was faster this time, and it goes black.
Yeah.
He blew a hole in him.
You did.
So now he's got 4 holes.
He gave him the Toji.
It's not even a hole, bro. He took out his torso.
Yeah, he
it
did
was
the
like
Toji.
legitimately.
He gojoed.
Yeah. Oh, he got
Toji'd him.
gojoed. Yeah,
He
yeah,
got
exactly.
the Toji'd him.
The Toji.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
he
really
did.
was. It really was. Like part of his whole torso is now torn and he is now dying. That is the end of the episode.
That would have been the OG, because instead you would have been like, he got Ichigo'd,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
Toji'd.
True.
He got Ichigo'd.
Yeah.
And then pop back Soul King
Yes.
and Yawak.
Yes.
That's when it happened.
And he tells his people to give him the power, draws their power from him to.
Show your strength.
Yeah, literally. Spirit Sword.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's Trunks.
Yeah, it's the
Trunks
final
Spirit Sword.
hope slash.
Yes. And brings his power down on his father.
And consumes him?
Literally.
Legitimately.
He, like,
consumes him.
Rio gets unraveled
Patricide.
Yep.
and gets absorbed into Yawaka.
And right at the end of that scene, we see eyes.
Multiple eyes.
Multiple eyes.
Multiple eyes.
Multiple eyes.
So if
And
you
we've
have
seen this one other
arachnophobia,
place
be
in the
careful.
show in the intro.
That's it.
And that's all we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see how this is animated.
Yes.
And then you see writing that says the next phrase of the Soul King poem, of the Quincy poem.
It's beautiful. They do that every episode.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love it.
They do that.
Yeah,
every
the
episode.
poems at the end, they are very, very cool.
Beautiful thing.
I do love it.
100%.
Very cool.
So, rating for this?
Rating for this, I'm gonna have to. It's so hard. I'm so hard. So I'm just gonna have to give it a solid 5+5.
I thought you were gonna say a 69 because that would have been cool. Because you said you were so hard for it. I thought you were gonna lean into that.
No, I just give it a solid 5+5. 6 plus 9.
You fucked up. That
Yeah.
was slick.
A solid 6 plus 9. Yeah. No, I give it a solid 10.
That's why I'm here.
It's a 10. It's a 10.
It's a solid 9.5. It's not a 10 yet.
I give it a 10.
I feel like we're always close to like either a 10 or close to a 10 mark.
Yeah.
I give it a 3. No, I'm just playing.
I give it a 3. Dog.
Well, 3 plus 7 is a 10. No, it was. I feel like Bleach never fails to deliver.
Doesn't.
Like
It
this
doesn't.
entire 1,000-Year Blood War arc
Yeah, it's
has
been-
not failed to deliver at all.
Even
I
the
need
Bound
to-
arc. Even the Bound arc was really
Shut
good.
up.
The Bound arc
Shut
was
up.
pretty good.
Don't talk
I-
about the Bound arc.
What? Don't ever
Bound
bring
arc
up
was awesome.
this disgusting, abhorrent thing that you are
He's
calling
just spinning that shit like a
oh,
fucking
the bound.
Maniac.
That was a really, like, cool moment where he's like,
That's the only reason I like it. That's the whole arc.
The,
Chlorine in my eyes.
Anyways,
yes, this is a solid 10.
10. I'm biased. I'll say it. I don't care.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
biased.
I need to hear the people. I need to hear somebody who doesn't like.
Who's not a fan of Bleach, or doesn't even know.
I don't even.
Or just not even not a fan, but somebody just who hasn't watched it.
Yeah. We need someone
Because a non-fan will hate it, but I think we need to get it from the
because like
perspective of
I'm
somebody
technically a
watched
new
it.
fan of
Right.
Bleach. I am a new fan of Bleach, but
Yeah.
I'm still a fan of Bleach. I'm biased as hell because this show is actually it is god tier. It is a legendary. It is top 3. It is one of the top 3s. One Piece can
man.
eat it. It is definitely, especially with the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. This is a staple in the anime community at this point.
You're lucky your nose is already brown. Jesus.
Oh God. Okay.
I love it.
Solo leveling.
Oh, that's a
The
terrible
movie is coming.
Is it a movie though?
It's not a movie.
Yeah.
It's the Demon Slayer crap all over again.
It
They're
is.
doing the last 2 episodes of the last season as a recap.
No, it's the full. It's the full season.
Oh God.
So
Wait.
it's the
what?
full. It's the full first season.
Crunchyroll described the upcoming compilation movie as Solo Leveling Reawakening. Features a catch-up recap of the first season coupled with an exclusive sneak peek of the first 2 episodes of
That's
the
disgusting.
highly anticipated
That's even worse.
second season and one momentous theatrical fan experience.
Before
And this is Black Jamie signing out.
Before we go off on this, I actually do have a pretty good rebuttal for what you guys are going to go and say because
let
I
her
already
rip.
know your opinion.
Let her rip.
But you let it rip first, so
No,
I
you
can
let
come back
your-
with it.
No, okay,
Okay.
fine. I will. It's done. I've been saying this.
It is
I've been
stupid.
saying this since the second Demon Slayer movie. This is the worst possible
Demon
way to
Slayer
really
movie. What was
promote
the
your movies
first
now.
one?
If this is all that you're doing, no one's gonna come watch it. Your sales are gonna go downhill.
People will still pay for it.
What was the
There's
second
stupid
Hold on.
people like this
And-
guy.
No, I won't.
What was the second Demon Slayer movie?
Mugen Train and then the one
No, the
Hashira Train.
the first one was Mugen Train.
Yeah.
The swordsmith.
Utaro fight and then the next 2 episodes of the
Swords.
It was only the.
Oh, they
next
consider that a
episode.
movie though?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
They
theatrical
called
release.
it a movie.
It's a theatrical release.
Yeah.
Oh, but it showed
It's
up on
in the
Crunchyroll though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is what they're doing. They're putting it in the theater. And
Oh.
this is going to be, I know how you do you don't like this, but I've been thinking about this a little bit and I wanted to ask, do you think it's okay for them to put this out if they gave you the reasoning like this is kind of like a donation to the production studio to help make the next season better? Like they need money.
I'm sorry,
for
GJK
these
did a
things.
movie and then second season was garbage.
That's yeah.
So no,
But they
because that did not happen.
Hold on, wait. They made a full the JJK one is completely different because it's an actual movie. That's like completely separate.
No,
No, it's not.
no.
What do
It's
you
a,
mean?
it's the
The
first
first
few
pre-
chapters of the manga.
Oh, did they release that in theaters? I didn't remember this.
The Yuta one
The,
with
the
Yuta.
one with Yuta, where Yuta got introduced,
yeah.
the Rika
With
fight.
Rika?
Yeah.
That's a part of the manga.
That's-
That's the first few chapters
That's
of
just
the
called
manga.
JJK 0.
No, I know, but it's a completely new story. What we're talking
it's
about
not a
is
completely new story.
no, it's a completely new story that wasn't animated. Like in the anime, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
you
my
mean
argument,
by that standard? Yes.
it is a
different
movie.
thing.
It's a completely separate piece of what we're
Yes.
arguing.
No one's seen it in serialization.
Yes, no one's seen it in series. So what my argument for this is
Okay,
like
well,
for
I guess what I'll say to that, because I think I understand where you're coming from. JJK 0 was not a recap.
Yes.
You're right. It is a new story.
it is a new story.
That's fine. What they're doing with the recaps or showing the last 2 episodes and then the episode of the new season is completely garbage.
So
I don't think that's the right way to promote your goddamn movie.
let's say
It's
they
a
were
dumb way to do it
yeah.
because you're just pissing off your fans when you're just gonna give it for free anyway.
Hmm.
Literally like a month later.
Yeah. But the argument is like more.
That'd be like Netflix, like, hey, go watch our movie in theaters and then we'll put it on Netflix.
Crunchyroll is the one that's putting this, or is it Aniplex? One or the other.
It'd probably be
None
Aniplex.
of the
Crunchyroll
funds
is just a
goes
streaming
to
platform.
the
Production.
production.
Huh?
It all goes back to the distributor.
Yeah,
oh, it just goes back to the distributor.
yeah.
None of this is gonna go back
No,
to production.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's
different.
just a cash grab.
Literally, it's a Hollywood move. Like
Okay,
it's
fair enough.
it won't ever go back to the creators or like the artists that are doing the panels. It goes to the company itself.
Fair enough.
So what they're doing is they saw success with Demon Slayer. They're like, let's just do that. But I don't understand how they derived from the Mugen Train, because the Mugen Train movie was good because it didn't do any recap really. It was just get into it.
Yeah, because it was its own story, and
Yeah.
then when they did when Crunchyroll put it on there that as that 6th
Then they
episode,
added episodes.
then they
Yeah,
added
yeah, yeah.
2 episodes that were
Which
out
is
of
fine.
Rengoku's origins, which is great.
Yeah, that's fine because you're just adding on to it.
Context and backstory.
Yeah,
Then
and why
they-
he became.
Yeah.
Same thing with JJK in that argument. JJK's.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing
right?
with you
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
But
I'm
that
not-
was like, as you were saying, it wasn't in serialization. The solo leveling stuff is everyone's seen it already.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
gonna go
yeah.
pay to go see
A
it
recap.
again.
Yeah.
And then
It's
just
a
to
recap.
get an extra maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah. It's not
So
worth
you're
it.
paying $30 for 40 minutes.
I'm
That's $10, $11.
I don't
$10.50.
think it's gonna do that well. I'd be surprised if it did.
It'll probably do
It'd be
well.
foolish just to go watch, like, pay for this thing to watch a recap,
Okay.
and then the first
You're
episode.
thinking. You're thinking from a logical person's perspective.
Right? No, I don't understand where you're gonna go with this. Okay, but I'm just saying it's foolish to do that when you're gonna get the first episode for free anyway.
Yeah.
Literally, you can't wait a few
I-
months. Oh, I saw it first. I know what. Shut up. I don't
You-
think it matters.
Cool.
Well, no, it doesn't even matter because like I can go read the manga and spoil it all for you. So,
100 yeah,
Like at the
exactly.
same time, it doesn't matter that this extra 40 minutes at the end of me watching 2 hours of what I've already watched before.
Yep.
It just doesn't make sense. It's like if you are right. It's like if they created a movie, but they dropped it in 20-minute chunks, and then we're like, okay, we're just gonna put the movie together now.
Can you imagine watching Avengers Endgame and Infinity War in episodes? And then they're like, oh, we're going to do a recap for Endgame or like Infinity War. And then
dumb.
we'll do the first
like, why
half hour of
Nobody
Endgame.
wants to watch that.
No,
Like,
not at all.
It's more if they said like, oh, the first season of Loki, we're just gonna put this into theaters now.
Yeah.
That's literally if
Yeah.
Marvel did that, and not a single person would ever go watch it.
Mm.
They'd lose money because they'd be spending money on advertising and all these things that really wouldn't make the money back,
Exactly.
right? For this, like, yeah, it is a huge cash grab. It's stupid. They really shouldn't be doing it. At this point. Like, if you're going to watch that, you are probably have some kind of disorder. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you're on the spectrum. Like
Okay.
who else is gonna go watch it?
Jesus Christ.
Who else is actually gonna go watch it? If you're a logical thinking person, this is coming out 2 months.
But you're just going to say that it's people are going to go watch it. Not like it's going to be groups of people. Not one individual person to be like, oh, I'll go watch it. Maybe. But it's going to be like, hey, do you want to go watch the solo leveling movie with me? Hey, do you want to go watch the solo leveling movie with me?
Yeah, and
That's what it's going to be. It's
No,
going to
no,
be a
and the
mob
people-
mentality.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
going to
no, no,
make,
I
the
feel-
thing is, it's going to make money and they're going to
I get what you're saying. But if you say yes to that offer, you're a person on the
I don't
spectrum.
think it will make that much money for them to do another one. I don't think it's going to happen. That's just my take.
This is so much.
Well, this is the thing. Like, if they're doing it, and the thing is, these have been successful.
So far, well, let's be real. We got finessed by the second Demon Slayer movie.
We did.
It was a huge finesse job because they called it a movie.
Yo,
when they-
watch that in theaters?
Yeah, because we thought it was going to be like what they did with Mugen Train, but that
Oh,
was
damn.
not. That was not the case.
Oh.
And now they're calling it not a movie. They're calling it a what? A theatrical what?
Fan experience.
A fan experience.
Theatrical fan
Shut
experience.
up. I hate it. I hate it. I don't think it's gonna do well, but that's just me. It could do well. I'd be very surprised if it did well. I'd feel like humanity would have failed at that point if they go and make this thing a success.
Yeah.
It seems silly to me. I don't know.
Do you think this is good for somebody who has
Who's
not,
never watched it? Sure.
who's never watched it?
Sure. 100%.
Right?
But the people that aren't watching it aren't gonna go watch this.
But yeah,
They're
it
gonna
is-
watch
Or
the
it's
first.
weird.
I feel-
they may just take new people to go watch it.
Yeah, it's weird that they are catering an experience not for their fans, but for.
They're saying it's for fans.
Andre.
Go ahead.
To backpack off what Cooper said, I feel like, yeah, this may be cool for fans, but you could save the money, chill in your own house, and just watch the entire first season. I feel like this is only for people who are like, I need to know what happens next, and are just waiting for those last 2 second season episodes to be like, yeah, well, I know what happens actually. And it's just like, why pay the extra money when again, you would stay home in the comfort of your own house, invite whoever over and watch it for free.
You know, I actually got
That's a wrap on BJ.
He's really
he loves that name.
BJ, bro. He is BJ now. Damn. You know, I got a new experience with
Dick
this
suck.
because this kind of ties in. I just watched the Blue Lock movie. And they actually packaged it in a completely different way. It's exactly what you're saying.
On an Excel sheet?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not like
The
this.
white transition?
No, that's that's season 2, and that's hot dog shit, and I hate it. I hate Blue Lock with a passion now, a burning passion.
I understand.
But the movie, the Nagi movie. See, I thought it was going to be a complete backstory, and it is.
Are you okay to say that word? The N word? Nagi? Like that? A lot of like.
Yeah, I am. I'm allowed to say Nagi.
Keep going.
Nagi. So they start off with more backstory from Nagi, right? It starts off just elaborating on things we've already seen and giving more context to things we've seen. And then midway, it just becomes the show. Because in the show, he is a major portion of them, like kind of the middle.
Are they showing it from his point of view? Or is it like
there's more scenes added? Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
They're adding more scenes, but it's not enough for me to be like, oh, this is extraordinary. It's just kind of more of what you already know. It's just if they added more scenes to the anime.
Gotcha.
That's all they're doing.
Well,
okay.
They're adding more graphic, more animation to it, but it's still not like
That's why season 2 is hot dog shit.
it really
Because
like,
all the money
I'm
went into
so
the movie,
glad.
which they never recouped on.
I'm so glad
So
I
they're
didn't.
like, we're gonna have to cut on the season 2.
If I saw that
The
in
ball
theaters,
doesn't even look like a ball; it's a square.
dude, no, the ball. Have you not seen them?
I haven't seen Blue Lock.
In season 2, there's literally a PNG of the ball. It doesn't move. It doesn't rotate. It just bounces.
Oh, they
I
did an
swear.
Uzumaki?
Yeah,
did.
They just did-
yeah.
It's
No,
super bad.
it's the ball that just PNGs
Nice.
bounces, and it doesn't have like any
I
momentum
think I
either.
got
It's just
physically angry
this.
watching it. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's so bad. And this episode 2, like episode 3 now, it gets even worse. It's so bad.
Oh,
so
great.
I mean, I'm livid at Blue Lock, but the fact that they did that in movie style to me, I was almost lost my mind.
Yep.
I'm boycotting Blue. I'm gonna watch it and shit on it every single person I know. I'm gonna tell them,
Good.
"Oh, you want to watch Blue Lock? Let me tell you something. It's the worst. I've watched the entire thing. I will be a avid hater of Blue Lock. Now.
Okay. Let's.
This guy's
Yeah, true.
I didn't really. Okay.
If he ever sees like an actual Blue Lock anywhere, he's gonna lose his shit.
I'm gonna take their merch and just start burning it.
I meant an actual like.
Where we at?
Goes to the gym, sees a blue lock, walks out on the floor. Whose lock is blue?
Okay. Enough of Blue Lock, man. Let's get. I want to talk about Blade now.
Yes. So,
Wesley Snipes is coming back as Blade. No, I'm just playing. Mahershala Ali and his Blade movie is gone.
It's done.
They're putting an indefinite hold on this damn
This
movie.
is so
Another company
surprising. I
that's
didn't
doing
see this
terrible
coming, dude.
decisions.
I never saw this coming.
It was supposed to be coming out in 2025. They've removed that from their calendar now.
They think it's a Wesley Snipes curse.
Wait, you're telling me after like 4 directors and 6 different
Storylines?
probably like 12 different plots, and Mahershala Ali just sitting on the sidelines being like, "Yo, are we gonna do this?"
I mean, he's getting paid, I think, regardless.
I don't think you got paid. There's
No.
I don't even think they filmed. I don't think they got it out of writing. Like, I don't think the story.
They took concept photos.
Yeah.
And that's all you
That's
see.
all they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of how he would look in it.
This is like getting punched in the face and watching the dude punch you in the face the whole time. Being like, "Whoa, dude! Oh my goodness, he punched me in the face."
The comic book Empire's decision to take Blade off the docket was widely expected after Disney CEO Bob Iger stated in a earnings call on May 7th that Marvel will release a maximum of 3 movies a year of the 4 superhero Disney films previously had slated for 2025, including Captain America, Brave New World,
They didn't have
Thunderbolts,
enough money.
and the Fantastic Four First Steps. Blade is the only project that hadn't started production.
So money is definitely part of the reason, but I also feel like they've lost a lot of momentum with their movies by bringing them out every year, and now they're by doing 3. What I think is gonna happen is it's gonna help build momentum for the next movies coming
Yeah,
out.
and
Not only the
That's how they
movies,
built it
I
last
think
time.
I
Yeah.
think what they're gonna do then is they're gonna space them out, and then in between they're gonna do little TV shows that connect each movie.
Not
That's
only
what they tried
Like how
to do, but
they're-
it's
well,
failed
no.
miserably.
Yeah.
Look at
It has.
Agatha all along. That's what they did.
Fair enough, but what I'm saying is it's
They
failed
connected
horribly.
multiverse of madness to it now.
Yeah, they definitely
Actually?
did. But
oh.
to a growing
The tower
to
part.
to
Oh,
a
okay.
majority of Marvel fans, I don't think they care.
Yeah.
They've hopped off. Like
I think it's kind of washed out at this
I've
point.
talked to so many Marvel fans who I've known throughout the years, and every single person I talk to, they're like, "Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really watching the TV shows because the TV shows are not really. They don't put the effort in. Like to be
To
completely
backpack
honest.
off what Sheldon said, not only like just like film after film after film, it's like film, show, film, show, film, show. It's
That's a
like
lot.
it's like let things simmer, and I mean we're
They
still
didn't even let it settle after Endgame. They just went diving.
yeah
back into
right,
it
and we're
right
still
away.
waiting for the explanation on the I could probably be
What?
getting this wrong, but the thing in Eternals that like
Oh,
is
the Celestial? You're not
Yeah.
getting it. It's not happening.
that
You know
too.
what I would do? You know what I would do? I would take these, take the Thunderbolts. I wouldn't even make it a theatrical release. Make it a instead of doing 3 movies, do 2 movies a year and a TV series that's like a movie. How about we do that?
They
How about
did.
we get? Really, they did with what?
Captain America, then Sam and the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
There
show.
was- they
that
didn't
was
put-
supposed to be a movie.
That
and
was
they cut it.
Falcon.
No,
and
it was
Bucky.
supposed to be a movie, but they split it apart. But they
Yeah.
didn't even put the effort in. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, you just want the effort?
I want the
They're
effort
still gonna
that
fuck
they're
it
gonna.
up.
Yeah, they're still gonna mess it up. That's the problem. They don't know how to do TV shows.
Unless they do,
Falcon
It
Winter
was
Soldier
okay.
good.
It was
unless
okay.
they do like for the Thunderbolts and they do the TV show, they would have to focus like each episode on that person, on each member, and then near the end, that's what they would all join.
I'd be so happy.
And
with
then
that.
the second season is when they're starting to get it in. They would have to do an Avengers route with that.
I mean, that's completely fair. But what I'm saying is, like, they don't need like these 3 movies. Yeah, they're gonna be great, but make sure they're all great because I feel like again they're overloading themselves. 3 movies a year is a lot. That's a lot of movies to come out in a year. I'd prefer 2.
I agree.
Because like you can definitely get down 2 production teams to work on 2. 3, you're
every
really
3 months,
think
you get
3 is fine.
every 3
Don't
months
know.
you would get a Marvel movie.
that's fair enough. I agree, but like from what they've done in the past,
Because if they take
Like, just-
every 4 months, sorry.
Yeah.
just after Endgame, after they really fell off, right? Like I don't have much faith that they're going to be bringing me 3 quality movies, and I'm not going to watch all of them day one. And I don't think most people are.
Yeah,
That's-
at that point it'd be like waiting for reviews to see what people say. Realistically,
Like you think I'm going to go watch Thunderbolts first day?
No.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
I
and
don't even
think,
know. I don't think I'm even gonna. I'll wait for it to hit stream. At that point,
unless it's amazing in reviews. Unless the reviews come back and it's 10 out of
Yeah.
10.
They do have good actors. That is one thing.
you can have good actors.
You can
but
have great
it's-
actors.
Terrible
it's-
story.
The story and script is gonna be shit. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And
And
this
we've
is
seen that time and time again now.
So many times.
and with Blade, right?
You
With-
could have great combat in any game, but if the story's shit, the game's just dead.
The fact that they dropped off Blade, like something that was anticipated by a lot of people and a lot of people were looking forward to, just it doesn't show faith to me that Marvel's like gonna make a huge comeback and it's all gonna be great. I feel like they're gonna throw their B team on Thunderbolts.
Maybe.
And they're gonna have like one really big theatrical release and it's just gonna be go ahead.
No,
Just to let you guys know, we are at a hour 20. Just
No, that's
Heads up.
15 minutes ahead because of the time we spent.
There we go. Well, we're near
Thanks
the
for
end.
interrupting us.
Yeah, thanks for interrupting us.
God,
You said you signed out.
we were in
Black
such a good
Amy.
flow, and you
I
just
know.
disrupted
I
the
know.
entire thing.
I guess
Piece of garbage.
I don't think we have too much more to say on this other than
No.
the fact that I'm just skeptical.
Monster Hunter Wilds is
Oh,
the
can't
coming
wait.
out. So
Oh,
that's the
yeah,
only,
yeah. Real
only
quick.
good thing.
Real quick, Monster Hunter Wilds. They dropped their
Okay.
trailer.
Oh yeah.
Beta's coming out.
Let's talk about
on the
something we love.
28th
For PS5,
for PS5, PlayStation Plus holders. It will be out on the 28th.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be
And
playing.
Oh
the
my
beta is going to be cross-platform as well, so you can play with people on the PC.
Yay! We can all play together.
I can't play betas because I'm an alpha.
Shut up.
Get your head over here. Shut up. But yeah, it's going to be 28th, 29th. They're going right through to
Disgusting.
Halloween. They're saying some sort of progress will be carried over into the main game
Oh, that'd be
once you
cool.
start.
That's what they did for the other one.
They did that for Worlds, but I think it was just like, it wasn't progress.
only your
It was like,
character.
it's just your
like
appearance.
appearance
Yeah,
and
right?
stuff.
appearance,
Yeah.
and you also
Which is fine. And some
you
extra
created your
stuff.
character and they were just kept.
participating in the beta will also get you a charm.
Cool.
What day is the 28th?
Monday.
Gross.
Yeah, I know.
But it's going all the way until the 3rd.
Okay, so since you two
Does that cross
are big Monster Hunter like experts, and Andre and I are kind of jumping back in.
I didn't know that you were.
I was.
I'm
so
probably going to Dual Blades.
Dual Blades is the best weapon to start off with.
No, it's
no, you can start with whatever
I
you
started
want.
with
It doesn't
dual
matter.
blades. I honestly would
It doesn't
choose the
matter,
biggest,
right?
coolest thing that you like. Like the thing that looks the coolest to you, choose it.
Just do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
choose whatever you
There's like no real meta, to be honest with
There
you,
isn't.
in Monster Hunter.
But
Like there's
like
I
when it
had to choose a loved weapon that Capcom doesn't like to nerf, it's gonna be longsword.
That just sounds cute.
I like personally like it, I might
didn't
actually
ask
jump
you.
in. Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
I asked two Monster Hunter experts.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
what
ask-
do
you
you
can
use?
answer.
I use Charge Blade,
Oh.
and then I have my longsword in my pocket.
he literally just copied my ammo.
Oh,
That's
Well-
that. He was like, "Oh, Sheldon, what do you do?"
Okay. What is, since you can switch between two weapons, what are the two weapons you're
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna hate. I mean, there's no point in having like two close range combat weapons.
Yeah.
At this point, if they're forcing you to do two weapons, there's no point.
might
Well,
as well-
actually, there kind of is. You can do a sharp edge and a blunt edge, which is doable because
Well, still sharpening a stupid hammer. It's kind of.
while you sharpen a horn,
Oh,
it's the
why?
same difference.
Why?
What are you tuning your horn, dude? Come on,
I've
man.
never seen you. Be
Yeah,
that
like
loud.
you could go say dual blades and then hammer if you
Like
want to get in
that,
the fray.
or I'd be like offense defense. So I do my charge blade and I do lance for the ultimate defense.
Yeah.
Literally, like
I'd
it'd be one
go
of those
probably
things.
charge blade and like a bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play this then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I might just download.
I would go-
What do you play or like use?
I just fucking used the sword. I think I don't even remember. I
Sword
haven't
and
played.
shield?
I haven't
It's
played
long
in a
sword,
long time.
charge blade.
Like we were playing together.
I like-
one time.
I like
And
using
that was it.
hammer or greatsword.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
You know what,
love
though?
that long.
If you're
I like,
using a greatsword, you don't need the hammer because they have
no,
like the exact same kind of
exactly.
power.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't use them both together. I'm just saying like that. It was like the class that I actually enjoyed the most because I did play. I played dual blades and I also played the gun.
The bow gun.
The bow
Yeah,
gun.
Yeah.
I played bow gun.
LBG or
and
heavy?
I don't even remember.
Heavy.
He wouldn't even know.
I wouldn't even remember.
Really.
I played it. I've restarted.
I played the
Monster
cleave.
Hunter Worlds like
That
so many
cleave
times, but I've never gotten into it. And I'm trying. I want to get into this one, so I might try the beta and just see. But that'll just
I need to
Yes,
risk
basically as far as I
subscribe
go.
to PS Plus just so I can play it.
Early.
And I'm selling my PS5 afterwards.
yeah. Let's go, dude.
I promised my coworkers
Oh,
like,
we got a
hey,
Broly.
after I'm done the Monster Hunter Wilds beta, I'll sell it to my PS5 team.
I think bro.
Yo, if you sell it to them for like $200, just sell it to me, dude.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
buy
sell it
it.
for 200 or anything
No,
like
it's
that.
like 300.
No,
Yo,
not that.
I'll buy it.
We'll
for
buy it
fuck-
for you for
yeah,
why?
like
I'll buy it for you for
Yeah,
300.
what
if
are you
that's the
doing,
case.
dude? Make some more money off
yeah,
of that.
sell it for like 5.
People are
6.
buying it for like $600 to
Don't pull an Andre
$700.
and sell it for $200.
Yeah,
okay?
dude. Don't be dumb. Post. I have guys who will buy it from you for like $500, like tomorrow.
Easily. Like, do you want? I can. I'll buy
No,
it.
but I mean, if you're selling for that much, I'll just buy it from you for 300.
I will. I have a guy who will buy it from
and
you.
then
for
he'll
like
just sell it for
$500.
6 and make his 300 back.
I can ask him today. Like I could be like, he was looking for one.
Okay, ask your friend.
Done.
Okay.
I'll ask him.
We're
All
trying
right,
to make
let's-
you money.
let's-
You're like,
Let's,
no, no, no,
let's
no,
end
no.
this pod.
Let's end
We're gonna
this
pod.
up here.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Podsack Podcast. We love you guys. We want you to comment down below, like, subscribe, send this to a friend if you think they'll like it.
We're also on Spotify. If you
Yes.
don't want to watch us on video,
Yep.
you can still listen to us on Spotify
Yep,
too.
Yep,
Do
yep,
that at
yep.
work. That's what I do.
You're uploading to Spotify?
I am uploading Spotify too.
High five.
Yeah.
I freaking
That's how I listen to
Love
it at
that.
work.
So yeah, we do have the Spotify as well. So go listen there. Give us your guys' reviews about what you want us to be talking about, or what you are watching, or what we are watching, or anything.
We
love
know
you
how
guys.
many people are watching, so comment more.
Yeah, we know nobody's watching.
Don't stop commenting, Nav.
But
Thank you, Sack Squad.
Thank you, Sack Squad.
Peace.
Peace.